Hello, I wanna talk about the automation system we use in registration office, in reception in our hospital here. We have here as animal hospital lots of animal patients. About more than 30,000 animal in a year we have. It's a large population. It's really a large population for an hospital. So you have to manage this population. You have to know how big your population at your hospital. They are also important. It's also important to know which breeds you have at hospital, which disease is the most common in your city, which drugs you consume in a year most commonly. They are all important. So first of all, it's also important the strategy of the hospital to know this info. You can also get this info from the system. First step in an automation is registration. The owner, of course, and the animal at reception. And then the receptionist refer the patient to the clinic, as you see here. Here's the owner referred from the internal medicine desks to do for the heart examination. The patient is injured, a kind of a cat, of course, and female and pretty short hair with an age, 2-year-old age. So uh, she referred to internal medicine for an heart examination. If you choose this boot button here, you can see, and here you can see a patient sheet. So you can have here in this section, you can write in this section, in this blank, the history of the patient. So including what's the main complaint and how long it is. For example, vomiting, diarrhea, like this. It's vomiting for 3 days like this also. And also you can write here the physical exam findings with mucosal pallor maybe like this. And also treatment protocol you can write here. And here the diagnosis section. You can choose in this diagnosis section what's the main problem. For example, hygroma here, you can choose it. After that, if you need the laboratory analysis, you can choose in this section the whatever you want. Uh, you can send the samples to microbiology units. If you want to have the CBC result, you can choose this section also, like this. And also you can see the images of the imaging uh, pictures in this section. If you want to choose in this section whatever you want, and it's also important, if you want the endoscopy, you can choose one of them. If you want ultrasonography, you can choose it also. It's also important the money, of course. After the examination, you can compare the laboratory results using this section here. After choosing the owner here and also patient, you have to choose the which analysis you have to compare in which days also it's important. So you can see here the results uh, with a comparing of the analysis. So you can get some reports from the system, including financial reports or laboratory reports, maybe how many animals you have, how many patients you have in a week. It's also important, or in a year, how many, how big population you have for a dog, for a cat, of course, how much you earn in a year, or how many drugs you choose you consume in a year, which drugs you consume. It's also important. It's also possible to get these kind of reports from the system here. And also we have appointment system. If you choose the appointment in this section, you see these the doctors belonging of that department. So you can write the patients in different sites and the different time positions you can write here. You can record the appointments here. So we use this automation system to manage the patients effectively. Thank you.